Yo, what is going on, growmies? Hope y'all are doing well, growing well. Now, growmies, after growing autoflower cannabis for over 2 years now, I decided that I finally want to make the leap to try growing photoperiod cannabis. And well, I just had my first grow and a successful harvest, which I'm really happy about. For the genetics, I went with Hoku Seed Co's Death Eater Kush, Remedy OZ, and Original Zombie Kush. If you haven't watched part 1, the germination and vegetation portion, watch that first. Anyways, after a few weeks of being flipped into flower, the ladies finally decided to show some pistils and pre-flowers, which was a relief for me because it took about 3 weeks of being under 12-12. Once these buds started to develop, I started to get pretty excited, not gonna lie. But, unfortunately, in the middle of flower, I accidentally made a grave mistake and overfed my plants too much happy frog fruit in flower. The nitrogen content in this mix is really high, and I think for small indoor plants, it's just too much during flower, versus maybe the intent of the product was for outdoor sized plants which are much bigger and would need more nitrogen. After countless times of having nitrogen toxicity, I decided to switch to Gaia Green Power Bloom, which has been better for my grow situation due to the less nitrogen content. Here's a sneak peek of the results of my other 4x2 grow and how it's going with the new nutrients. Video on this soon. Since the nitrogen toxicity was pretty high, especially for Death Eater, I had to flush it out, but next time I'm just gonna scoop out the top layer of amended soil because the flushing actually helped break down the organic nutrients, making the problem even worse. Once the balance was mostly restored at the root zone, I just kept making sure to water well and have decent runoff. Despite all of these problems, I ended up with a great medicinal harvest. Each plant produced a good amount of flower and displayed some great colors towards the end of fade. Originally, I wanted to start a breeding project with a potent CBD/CBG strain crossed with a powerful THC strain. And after trying Death Eater, I believe I have found a candidate. To my surprise, Death Eater has been the strongest smelling flower I have ever smelt, ever, and I mean it. These smells are so pungent and offensive that none of my friends actually believe it's CBD. And that's why I wanted to grow CBD, because I find it's often overlooked by type 1 flower, but when paired together, it creates a whole nother level of a full spectrum high. I've been really enjoying the flower from these plants while also taking a THC tolerance break. It's been really nice and highly enjoyable. Anyways, growmies, I'm gonna be making a smoke report for these ladies soon, but I just wanted to give an update on how the flowering and harvest portion went. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't seen my other grow/smoke reports, check them out. Keep it up out there, growmies, and stay motivated in this beautiful medicinal hobby. #GrowMeGang.